Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. Well, we are going to start afternoon in Provence, and I'm going to be starting on this building over here, and the color I'm using is 3766. So yeah, we needed a stitch with me. Oh my goodness. It has been a week. And I am so glad to be out of work for the rest of the week. Got my little owl. You really can't see him, can you? But he's cute. I like him. I'm going to bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So what is everybody up to? Summer is right around the corner around here. Yep. I can hardly wait. Yesterday it was 63 degrees when I got to work. By the time I left, it was about 40. And the wind blew kind of all day long. But it was really a bit chilly when I got off work. So I just came home and did not go to the store. I figure I can handle that tomorrow, or which is today. So yeah, was not about running around. And it kind of spit rain a little bit for, oh gosh, a whole half an hour. Didn't do it. Diddly squat. It sure looked like it was going to do more than diddly squat. Covered up the mountains. I thought it was going to snow, but nope, not at all. So I was thrilled sick. So today I have no grand plans other than run to the store, but I have no idea what I'm going to make, you know, for the weekend. It's supposed to be nice. So we will see how nice it turns out to be. Oh my goodness. But I'm for just staying inside, staying warm. It'll probably be 60 degrees again today. And then, who knows? I don't know if we're supposed to get any more rain or snow or anything. Oh, before I forget, I did have someone had a finish, so I will put their picture here. Thank you for sending it to me. It's lovely. Good job. Good job. Thank you for sharing with us. I like to see finishes. I like to see works in progress. Yeah. Oops. I missed that whole thing. Holy cow. What am I doing here? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. You didn't see a thing. We're just going to go right on past. Did that whole stitch backwards. Yep, I need a day off and just stitching. Yesterday I stitched on Megascape for a little bit before I went to work. Had to be there at 2, so didn't get much accomplished. I did work on, what was the other one? Oh, the dragon. Yeah, the 14 count dragon. I knew there was something else I stitched on yesterday. We didn't get too much in. I was working on 310 black on that, and there just happened to be some symbols right there, so I just, you know, that's all I worked on. So, yep, and then by the time I got home, I was just absolutely, totally fried, just done. You know, that extra day just kind of does me in. So Thank God that doesn't happen very often at all. So we can withstand it, you know, every once in a while. And everybody goes on vacation before we ever get to summer, so I doubt that that'll be happening, you know, anytime soon again. I'll say that and poof, it'll be back. So we'll see. Oh, goodness. Anybody going anywhere this weekend, doing something fun and exciting? I just feel like I have kind of a boring life, so to speak. We don't go very far very often. And my daughter's still recuperating from their trip last week, so I don't know. It'll all depend on the weather, too, you know. Whether it's going to be nice or not, I may be able to drag her out into the woods, just walk around for half an hour, you know? But we planned on, lunch next week. Not this week. Boy, this just kind of goes right up the edge. I wasn't even thinking about what I was going to be stitching, so it'll be fine. I'm glad all that outside stuff is half cross stitch. It goes pretty fast unless you get a big area. Holy cow. On that Mount Fuji, there's like an area about yay big. It's like, oh my goodness, we ever going to finish this? So I do it a little bit at a time. I didn't look this over too well. I just picked a color, you know. Oh, that's pretty. Yep, use that. That's how that went. What can I say? Come on. Goofiness. Let's see if I can stitch this the right way. Oh, goodness gracious. But no grandiose plans. I plan on making a dent in my Megascape there. Be stitching on it mostly. I just had to do something else, so that's why I picked up that dragon. Again, I think he's pretty cool, and you can put a couple threads in it. Just keep going. Every once in a while I gotta switch from 11 to 14 and then vice versa, because I'm sick of looking at the small stuff, you know. Or I've been changing threads once too often. That's when that happens. So we'll stitch, but who knows what we'll be stitching on. Oh, dagnabbit, I left one way down there. I'll get it when I come back down. It'll be fine. I do hate when I leave just one symbol and then I gotta thread the needle again and go after that one little symbol. It's all by itself. That's why I really hate confetti, over confetti. Some of it just gets totally carried away. But this looks like it'll be pretty easy to stitch. I think the bear is going to be in the back stitching. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. We don't have to worry about that for a very long time, so I'm not real concerned. Okay. Hang on, let me get rid of this thread and this needle. Because holy cow, we don't want to get it someplace. I was getting this all ready and I think I had the needles on the sitting on the canvas, and then I got ready to thread the needles I couldn't find the dang needles, and they were underneath the canvas. Yeah, that's how my life goes some days. I get things out, and then I had to do something else, and yeah. Oh, it is what it is, what it is. Well, that pretty color just kind of goes everywhere. It is a pretty kind of a medium teal, if you will. That's kind of what I would call it. Just beautiful thread colors in this. So I hope the thread all holds out. It's not like I don't have any 310 black, or, and I can go get some of that what was it, 3799? Is that pewter one? If I need it. I can get most any color down there at that Stitchin shop. They have mostly, what do you call it, quilting stuff, but they do have a full wall of DMC thread. Oh, I was out in that wind yesterday. Really? You're just going to be this way, huh? Well, we'll just fix your wagon. Yep, we will. Come on, seriously. Just when you think you got it all together, what is going on? There we go. Where are we? This is where we got in trouble last time when I stopped. The symbols are real easy to see on this. Now, I don't know about the center of all this. When you get into those silly half cross stitches, it's easy to see here. But when you combine it, sometimes it's just a little bit difficult to see. But we have a good pattern, so not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, goodness. Yikes. Get in there. Trying hard not to stab myself today. That's why I think I might just stick with 11 count today. I wore a complete hole in my finger doing 14 count. What was I working on? I just got it too. Dang it, I can't remember. Something else in 14 count that I just kept stitching, and yeah. I never know when to actually quit and go do 11 count for a while. On this one, if you get tired of doing full cross stitch, you can just go do some half cross stitches for a while. Kind of breaks up the monotony. But none of these areas are ginormous. Let's get that one I said I left. Oh, and I left it. Oh my goodness. You're pathetic, Laura. You've stitched right by it. It's right there. Oh well, we'll come back for it later. Not a big deal. I'm sure we'll have some pieces of this left. All right. Isn't that pretty? I think that building's going to be gorgeous with all those... Oops, almost grabbed the wrong thing. Greenish. It looks like... what do you call it? What is the word? Is it brass that tarnishes? Right? Yeah, brass that's tarnished in that green. the patina that it gets. Oh, I got some of that brass cleaner one time. Oh, that stuff smells worse than permanent solution. And if you've ever had a permanent, you'll know exactly what that stuff smells like. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. I had to use it on our 2-tiered or 3-tiered, you know, cookie holder thing for our Christmas tea. I think it's either 2 or 3. Because it was just a little funky looking and I wanted to kind of brighten it up. I got it at the thrift store, but I used that stuff on it. Regardless if it stank or not, it worked. So, alright guys. Well, I didn't want to do too long of a stitch with me. So there you go. Let me see. Oh, you can see it real good. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Be anxious to put all the other colors next to it. It'd be great. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.